you struggling to hit your long irons consistently? It's no surprise if you are, because the manufacturers have cottoned onto the idea that distance sells and the lofts have become significantly reduced. Now take a look at this chart that shows you how the lofts have changed over the years. Now here we can see the clubs I turned pro with, my beloved Tommy Armour Silver Scott 845s, compared to the Mavrik Max irons that have come out this year. And you can see that my 8 iron at 42 degrees is the same loft nearly as a pitching wedge of today, which is around 43 degrees. So when we go down to the long irons in the set, a 4 iron now at just 20 degrees is just such a challenge to get a consistent result with. And we see lots of golfers out there on the driving range and on the local courses that are really struggling to get a consistent result with a 4, 5, even a 6 iron. But there is a solution, and it comes in the form of one of these. It's a hybrid. Now, in the late 90s, early 2000s, TaylorMade popularized this category of hybrid with their famous Rescue Club. And we see a lot of you now have got the hybrids in the 3 and the 4 iron. But, this is the big but, I think many of you should be trying them in as high a lofted as a 5, 6, and even possibly a 7 iron. They are so much easier to hit. You're going to have so much more fun out there, because at that end of the club, you're going to be getting a more consistent result. So I'm going to hit a few shots with this now and let you know what I think. So here goes. Oh yes. That feels so good. That's mega. See if we can flight it a little bit lower. Sometimes the hybrids tend to pop up in the air a little bit, which is why a lot of golfers in this part of the world do favour long irons. And I'm not saying, by the way, that this hybrid is for every golfer. If you're struggling with long irons, you have to give it a consideration. And next time you're in to get fitted for clubs, or even if you're just at the range and wanting to have a go, just come and ask us to borrow the demo clubs and see what it does for you. Now I'm going to try and hit this one a little bit lower, so I'm going to put the ball back in my stance a little bit, hands forward, see if I can keep the loft off the club and punch it a little more. Just tugged it left a little bit, it was extremely low, in fact left a lot. Let's have another go at that one. So they are quite workable as well. And we do like these JPX Fly Highs because you can put the steel shaft in that you would normally put in your set of clubs. So it feels much more like your set of irons. Some of the hybrids I've played with in the past, kind of a bit longer, the graphite, and they feel a bit different weighted to my set of clubs. Whereas Mizuno have brought these out where they're going to feel very much like your set of irons. So the distance gaps slot in much, much better. Like I've already said, if you want to come and have a go, come and speak to us here at June's.